I did it. Matt made it to the top. Cheers to sailing the Arctic.
Yay!
We did it.
Good job.
So Jess, are you gonna row back to the boat and get some wine?
Welcome to MJ Sailing. We're Matt and Jessica, a couple that left Michigan for the nomadic lifestyle 7 years ago. Recently, we refitted an aluminum boat to sail to the Arctic and explore some of the more remote areas of the planet. Thanks for joining the adventure. I love finding these sandy beaches up here in Norway. It just seems so awkward for the landscape, but the water is so clear and so tantalizing. If only it were 20 degrees warmer. And by that I mean it would barely be swimmable for me because it would be like 74 degrees Fahrenheit and not 54. Just a little too cold. But we're about to do a hike up the mountain here. Matt's got me up on the phone. And just trying to find the trail from the beach.
We were apparently standing on it.
I had a feeling it crossed over here. Alrighty, let's go up.
Oh, yeah,
And
I saw you down the motorway. There was something about you that day. I can still hear the shimmering sound. The hill is near, let's get right up.
so far this trail has us walking over and through lots of boulders, but it is very pretty.
Oh. And it's not as wet.
Yes.
The last
We don't
real hike we did. So.
Sink in, 15 feet.
Yeah.
Like we did before.
Still is very mossy and springy, so you get that benefit. Look at elements.
And elements sitting pretty. We've been noticing since we arrived basically to the northern parts of Norway that we must have subconsciously been thinking of Norway or had it on the mind when we were designing elements in her colors, because she's gray on the bottom and green on the top, and just like all of the rocks around here, gray on the bottom, green shrubbery on top, fits in with her surroundings. So we must have had that on the mind the whole time.
Camouflage.
Yes.
Yeah.
She blends right into the islands.
Yep.
Just passed through some guardrails and came up to a sign pointing to the top. And once you're on the corner, it kind of looks a little ominous, so we'll have to see what's in store for us around the corner.
Oh yeah, there's a red
T
mark
for
there.
the top.
Yeah, red mark. I missed it. Already. Scattering of islands behind us. So cool looking.
That is beautiful.
We are anchored in it.
We are. We brought our home through this.
Yeah.
Boat life.
Thank you, Navionics charts.
The hill is near, let's get right up. Walk up to the very top. We couldn't tell the sky from the ground.
Well, now we've got into the rock clusters that require handles and safety bars, but I'm actually most worried about my camera swinging around and smashing into a rock, so that is going to be the cautious part here.
It is the vertical section.
It is. Oh, I did it. Ta-da!
Don't you be celebrating until you get to safety.
I know my life will never be the same after that day. You wrap me around your fingers and you stay. I don't ever wanna be alone again.
the top is finally in sight, and it's safe to say that we are a little tuckered out, but Matt has gone off the trail. I think he's right at the edge of the other side, and apparently there's some great views there too.
Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. I wish the sun was out a little bit more, but still you can see everything.
Wow.
We found our new anchorage.
Did we?
Yeah.
Where is it?
Right there, where that sand is.
Oh, that guy there?
Yeah, we'll move there in the morning. Because I think this is where the puffins are. Nesting over there somewhere.
Matt made it to the top. King of the world.
That's my top dance.
Let's see it again. Is this it? Is this really the top this time? No more false plateaus?
I think you actually made it.
I made it. Oh, top. T-O-P-P, I made it. Okay. Now I can sit and take in the views.
Look at this view.
Oh, is that Puffin Beach again?
That is Puffin Beach.
Alrighty.
That is where we will be tomorrow.
Let's sit down, it's getting cold. All that glitter is not gold, and you are something I don't wanna miss. The way you looked at me before makes me
There is the guest book for Lovund. Not even close. It still screws me up, the dates here in Europe, how it's day, month, year. I was like, man, nobody's been up here in 3 months. Not the case.
like we're messed up. But we know that we're all diamonds in the rough. In spite of all, we are all we got.
Oh, it ended up getting quite chilly up here. Both of our hands are going numb right now. And I think you can kind of see the town down there. So might be passing by that tomorrow. But right now we're going to head back down to the boat, get ourselves warm, put the diesel heater on, get our sweatpants on, make a cup of tea. And then in the morning we'll be coming around, hopefully, to Puffin Beach, see some puffins, and then possibly going back to the other anchorage if it doesn't seem like we could stay there overnight. But fantastic hike, don't you agree?
Oh,
yeah,
cold.
it's so cold right
It's
now.
so cold.
I feel
My
like
hands are frozen.
such a baby, but yeah, we're gonna run back home now and get warm. So.
That's right. Once we start moving, I think we'll warm
We'll
up
get
really
feeling-
quick. But right
get
now,
feeling
standing
back.
at the top with the breeze blowing past us, it's freezing.
It's really cold. So
Yeah.
very enjoyable hike. But now we want to get warm.
Life will never be the same after that day. You wrap me around your fingers and you stay. I don't ever wanna be alone again. Despite all, you're my best friend.
The future weather prediction, what we're seeing is we won't get winds again for another week, basically. So we know when we leave here tomorrow with no wind, we're going to be motoring again for another week. We have 350 miles we have to go south to get to Gunnarsson again. Struggle. Don't know exactly what to do. At this point, we could make another 60, 70 miles of that 350 miles under wind power if we left right now. But we really want to see the puffins. So what we're going to try to do is we're going to go around the other side of the island. It is on the northwest corner of the island. There's a slight little bay indent that looks like there should be some protection. We're not 100% sure if it's going to be. So what we're going to do is we're going to test it out. If not, we're just going to pull up anchor again and head south and take advantage of the winds. So I guess that's it. It's kind of a compromise. We're not 100% sure what we're going to end up doing in the next 24 hours. We hope to go see the puffins. If not, we're going to take advantage of the winds. It just is what it is. Kind of one of those things you have to deal with when you're cruising is your schedule is dictated by the weather a lot more than the things you actually want to see. Yeah, I'll try getting in as deep as possible within that anchorage.
The rain's gonna be really soon. Don't know where to start or when to end. I'm afraid
I can see them.
Huh?
I can see them. There's like a huge cluster. I think it's along that rocky ridge there.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, so right along this ridge, they all seem to be flocking.
Awesome.
We can start to see them already, and it's so incredibly amazing. There's just these huge flocks of them, kind of like going up and down the mountain, and we were able to see them when we were sailing in as well off the sea. So this is going to be an amazing experience.
They don't come until dusk is when they come back to their nest.
After
so we're
fishing?
So we're gonna see them later. So right now it is tears in my eyes from the breeze from the wind.
Now it's lunchtime.
Yeah, it's lunchtime, so we're gonna eat and just enjoy our beautiful spot. Maybe row ashore for a little bit, wander
Yeah.
around, and then go back to shore later tonight.
So what do you think of our little hut?
I think we should spend the night.
These don't look very comfortable.
No, they don't actually, but it's a cool place to chill. Apparently a great place to have a little campfire cookout.
Yeah, that is awesome.
Something to keep you warm.
We can make hot dogs
I
here.
didn't know I was thinking that.
Won't that be awesome?
That would be freaking amazing.
I mean, even though our home is right there,
But now we can look.
then we can look lovingly on elements.
Yep. We've been looking, and on the slope we can just see like swarms of the birds. So we're gonna kind of hike up there and see what it looks like. But like an hour before sunset, they're all supposed to come back from fishing and come to their nest. So we're hoping that we get to see the show. But right now it's just a little scout, chance to get off the boat and find new things like this. We are back ashore now. It's probably about 8:45 at night, and the sun should be going down in a little over an hour. And again, from what I've read on a few accounts of people visiting here, the puffins spend their days out in the water fishing, and then when the sun starts to go down, they come back into their nest. So hopefully we are arriving on time to watch a big flock of them come. Fingers crossed, we don't know for sure, but you know, even if they don't come, it's gonna be a gorgeous spot to watch the sun go down.
Oh baby, I love your madness. It's so incredibly beautiful. Oh, you shine like gold, so selfless to all, and wild like an animal. Some would say I'm insane in the right in a way, but I just love to play in your fun and your games.
In 1958, there were 250,000 puffins here. By 1980, there were 80,000 puffins. So pretty large decrease in the population. But the good news is since 1991, the stock has been increasing. What we're going to see is, it says the puffins typically fly at night. Usually they do that when the seas are calm and the wind is low. So hopefully we'll be okay with this little breeze that we have here. And then their good news is they're here until the 20th. So August 20th is when they typically leave.
Take me somewhere I don't know and give me your freedom. Whoa, you left me to pieces. Yeah, I need it. Once you pandemonium.
Sad to say this is the last of our Arctic adventures. Lovund, although not in the Arctic Circle, is right on the border of it. And so this is how we're going to end our time in the Arctic, but I could not think of a better way to do it. Sitting watching the sunset, waiting for puffins to come in. So we are going to drink our Coronas, which we have been carrying with us forever, because this seems like the perfect occasion for it. So,
I hope they're not skunky, but it's Corona. It's always a little skunky.
cheers to sailing the Arctic.
Yay!
We did it.
Good job.
Still good. Still a good Corona. So what would you say, better than catching the wind today?
This was 100% worth it.
Yep, worth being stranded without wind for a week.
Worth motoring. I hate motoring, but at least it charges the batteries. So there's that.
At least there's that.
There's that. So charge batteries. We gotta heat, run the heater then, and we get to enjoy this for another 24 hours. Actually thinking about another day here.
I think we could do it.
The problem is that every single place we go to is just incredible. So it's, how do you choose? How do you pick which one that you spend 36, 48, 72 hours on, and not see anything else? So we'll see. I think we're probably going to move along tomorrow just because the next island could be just as great. Probably not, but we're going to try.
Life is so easy. Whoa, you left me to pieces. Yeah, I need it. Once you pandemonium.
Did you bring anything to cook?
There's corn.
There's corn. Someone did leave corn here for some reason.
I think people have been here since we were here this afternoon. Things have been moved around.
Yeah, they have.
Yeah.
I found wood.
There's some wood right there.
There's some wood right there too. This will be easy. There's wood right there. There is wood everywhere. For an area with no trees, you would expect. Yes.
We are at Puffin Beach right now, Elements. You can just see the anchor light over there. And we had heard that puffins come and gather on this mountaintop here right around sunset. So we had hiked up there. Beautiful views, gorgeous sunset. Not many puffins. We saw a few clouds of them in the sky, but nothing like coming around nesting next to us. So we're on the way back to the boat right now for the night, but there's this really cute little cabin thing right by the beach, and it has a fire pit inside. So we're just gonna hang out for a little bit and start a fire and enjoy this beautiful night and these gorgeous sights all around us before it's time to head on again tomorrow.
Aha! Cheating.
There we go. And there's flames. I should probably get this door shut before it burns. Actually, no, maybe we want the door open. That's got a good vent.
It has a great vent.
There is a really good vent there.
Question is this going to stay lit? We are using some funky chunks of wood. So Jess, are you going to row back to the boat and get some wine?
Yeah, I don't think so. So what happens when you don't put that board on?
Come on!
I could try, but there's a good chance you'll never see me
You won't be
again.
coming back for me.
Or at all.
Some would say I'm insane and they're right in a way, but I just love to play and you're fun and your games. Always hungry for more, that's just how I was born. Take me somewhere I don't know, and give me your freedom.
Well, that was a fun little experiment, but it is around 11:30 at night right now. Amazing how bright it is still. And we are ready to get back to the boat, mostly me. I just want to sit down with a cup of hot chocolate and maybe watch an episode of Game of Thrones. But all in all, today was really awesome, and this was a great way to end it. And we can't wait to see what amazing spots we hit next, because Matt always finds the best spots for us, don't you?
This has been probably one of the best spots for just random anchorages everywhere. They're not labeled, they're not on the charts at all. You just got to kind of figure out where it's shallow enough and where
Yep.
you can be
If you can
protected.
fit in and drop.
But just about everywhere that it's shallow enough, the ground at that is either sand or mud or dirt or something like that. So the anchor digs in well. It's not all rocky and stuff. It's just been awesome for that. Going to kind of suck when we start working our way south, because as we found out, there aren't as many anchorages because of the fjords. So we will be back in marinas again.
Unfortunately. So we'll have to enjoy this while we can.
Yeah.
Take all of this in. It's so pretty.
What's your pandemonium?
Last year we went to the eye. I remember your smile reflecting the light. We didn't care what tomorrow would bring. It was only right now the sun was alive. Can still see you walk down the shore, holding in all the secrets, kept me waiting for the answer.